Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? Dear students, as in the previous lecture, you have learned about the addition of the mixed fractions. Today, I am here with the next topic, that is subtraction of mixed fractions. Whole of the procedure for the subtraction of the mixed fraction is totally same like the addition of the mixed fractions. The difference is just for the sign. In previous lecture we were using the addition, and now we are going to start with the subtraction. Remaining whole of the procedure will be same. So let's start the subtraction of the mixed fraction with the help of these examples. Again, if still you have any confusion in the topic addition of the mixed fraction, you can clear your concept by this topic subtraction of the mixed fraction. The difference will be only with the sign. Remaining whole of the procedure will be same. So let's start subtraction of the mixed fraction. So in the first example, I have 6 1 by 2 minus 4 1 by 8. Now 6 1 by 2 is a mixed fraction and 4 1 by 8 is another mixed fraction. So what was the first step? Firstly, we will convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction, and to convert it into improper fraction, 6 1 by 2 minus 4 1 by 8. So to convert it into improper fraction, we will use the same procedure. Multiply the denominator by the whole and then add. Multiply the denominator by whole, then add the answer with the numerator. So 2 6 are 12, 2 6 are 12, and 12 plus 1 is equal to 13. 12 plus 1 is equal to 13. Clear? So 6 2s are 12, 12 plus 1 13. Same will be like this. 8 4s are 32, 8 4s are 32, and 32 plus 1 is equal to 33. 32 plus 1 is equal to 33. Clear? So 6 2s are 12, 12 plus 1 is equal to 13. 8 4s are 32, 32 plus 1 is equal to 33. Got it? Now this answer will be your numerator. 13 by 2 minus 33 by 8. Got it? 6 2s are 12, 12 plus 1 is equal to 13 by 2, and 8 4s are 32, 32 plus 1 is equal to 33 by 8. First step was convert the mixed fraction into improper fraction. Now second step is check the denominators, whether your denominators are like or unlike. Here our denominators are unlike, both are different. So you cannot subtract the fractions till your denominator is unlike. So to subtract the fractions, you will convert the unlike denominators into like denominators. To convert the unlike into like, you will check the smaller one denominator and check whether this denominator is the factor of this one. Yes, 2 is the factor of 8. So you will just work with the smaller denominator. You will not change the greater fraction with the greater denominator. The fraction with the greater denominator will be as it is. So 2. By which number you will get 8 in the table of 2, as 2 is the factor of 8? 4. 4 2s are 8. So by multiplying the 2 by 4, you will get 8. And if you are multiplying the denominator by any number, you will also multiply the numerator by the same number. Our numerator is 13, so we will also multiply the numerator by 4. Next is 13 4s are and minus 33 by 8. You will not change, you will not do any working with the fraction with the greater denominator. Now 13 4s are. Check what is 13 4s are. 3 4s are 12, 1 carry, 4 1s are 4, 4 plus 1 5, 52. So 13 4s are 52 and 4 2s are 8 minus 33 by 8. Now your denominators are like, so if your denominators are like, so that denominator will be as a common denominator, and with like denominators you can subtract the numerators. First numerator is 52 and second numerator is 33. So you can subtract the numerators when your denominators are like. Now 52 minus 33. 2 minus 3 not possible. Take the borrow from 5. It will be 12. 12 minus 3 9. 12 minus 3 is equal to 9. 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. So answer is 19. So 19 by 8. Clear? So after subtraction we get 19 by 8. Now when you will get the answer after subtraction, you will check whether this fraction is proper or improper. If your fraction is improper, as I told you in addition, you will convert the improper fraction into mixed number by division. You will divide the numerator by denominator. 8 2s are 16. So 9 minus 6 is equal to 3. How we will write? 2 will be the whole, 3 will be the numerator, and 8 will be the denominator. So firstly we will write 2, because in the mixed fraction firstly we will write the whole number, then we will write the numerator. 3 is the numerator and 8 will be the denominator. That is our required answer. You can check your answer by same method. 8 2s are 16. 16 plus 3 19. You can get your improper fraction again. If you are getting the improper fraction again, then that will be your correct answer. So whole of the procedure is same like the addition of the mixed fraction, just you have to concentrate on the steps. First step is convert the mixed fraction into improper fraction. After converting, you will check whether your denominators are like or unlike. If unlike, then convert it into like denominators by checking the smaller denominator, that whether your smaller denominator is the factor of the greater one or not. If factor, then check the number and multiply that number by denominator and by the numerator. After multiplication, you will get the fractions with the like denominators, and when your denominators are like, you can directly subtract the numerators. After subtraction, you will get your required fraction. But if your fraction is improper, then you will convert it into mixed fraction by division. Clear? Now I will solve one more example for you. Next example is 3 3 by 8 minus 1 3 by 4. Same method. 3 3 by 8 minus 1 3 by 4. Convert the improper fraction into mixed fraction. So let's start. 3 8s are, firstly we will multiply. 3 8s are 24, and 24 plus 3 is equal to 27. 8 3s are 24. 24 plus 3 is equal to 27. So our first numerator is 27 and denominator is 8, minus same with the second one. 4 multiplied by 1. 4 1s are 4, and 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. 7 by 4. New numerator is 7 and denominator is 4. Second step is check whether your fractions are with the like denominators or unlike. These are unlike denominators. So convert these unlike denominators into like denominators by checking the smaller denominator. You will not work with the great fraction with the greater denominator. You will convert the smaller denominator equal to the greater denominator. Now check whether 4 is the factor of 8. Yes, 4 is the factor of 8, and you have to check by which number you will get 8. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So if you are multiplying the denominator by any number, you will also multiply the numerator by the same number. So we are working with the smaller denominator just to balance the denominator, to convert the unlike denominator into like denominator, and for this purpose we will just work with the smaller denominator. We can convert the smaller denominator equal to the greater. So greater fraction with the greater denominator will be as it is, 7 2s are 14 and 4 2s are 8. Now your fractions are with the like denominators. So if your fractions are like denominators with the like denominators, then denominator will be as the common denominator and you can directly subtract the numerators. Now 27 minus 8. What will be 27 minus 14? Sorry. 7 minus 4, 3. 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So our answer is 13 by 8. We are getting 13 by 8. Now check whether this 13 by 8 is a proper fraction or improper. Now it's improper fraction, so convert this improper fraction into mixed numbers. Divide the numerator by denominator. 8 ones are 8. So 3 minus 8 is impossible. Take the borrowed 13. 13 minus 8. Now 13 minus 8. 5. Your answer is 5. So now we will write 1 will be the whole, 5 will be the numerator, and then 8 will be the denominator. So our answer is, to write the improper fraction into mixed fraction, firstly we will write the whole. 1 is the whole, 5 is the numerator, and 8 will be the denominator. So 1 5 by 8 is our required answer. Got it? So dear students, I hope so you have learned the concept of subtraction of mixed fractions. It's totally same like the addition of the mixed fraction, just the difference of this operation. Follow the same steps as like the addition, and one assignment will be attached along with this lecture. Solve the assignment by yourself, and for any problem you can ask me. In the next video, inshallah, I will revise the same topic with some more examples. For any confusion, you can watch that video again and again, and you can solve the assignment by yourself very easily. Thank you.